Store cattle from Nelonji. The mob goes feeding past, with half-mile of sandhill twixt the leaders and the last. The nags that move behind them are the good old Queensland stamped short backs and perfect shoulders that are priceless on a camp, and these are men that ride them, broad-sheeted, tanned, and tall, the bravest hearts amongst us and the lightest hands of all. Oh, let them wade in wonga grass and taste the wonga dew, and let them spread, those 1,000 head, for we've been droving tool store cattle from Nelonji. By 100 towns, by northern ranges rough and red, by rolling open downs, by stock routes brown and burnt and bare, by flood-wrapped river bends, they've hunted them from gate to gate. The drover has no friends, but idly they may ride today beneath the scorching sun and let the hungry bullocks try the grass on Wonga Run. No overseer will dog them here to see the cattle through, but they may spread their 1,000 head, for we've been droving to store cattle from Nelonji. They've a naked track to steer. The stockyards at Wodonga are a long way down from here. The creeks won't run till God knows when, and half the holes are dry. The tanks are few and far between, and water's dear to buy. There's plenty at the Brol Gabor for all his stock and mine. We'll pass him with a brave Godspeed across the border line, and if he goes a 5-mile stage and loiters slowly through, we'll only think the more of him, for we've been droving to store cattle from Nelonji. They're mute as milkers now, but yonder grizzled drover, with the care lines on his brow, could tell of merry musters on the big Nelonji plains, with blood upon the chestnut's flanks and foam upon the reins. Could tell of nights upon the road when those same mild-eyed steers went ringing round the river bend and through the scrub like spears. And if his words are rude and rough, we know his words are true. We know what wild Nelonjis are, and we've been droving to store cattle from Nelonji. Around the fire at night they've watched the pine tree shadows lift before the dancing light. They've lain awake to listen when the weird bush voices speak, and heard the lilting bells go by along the empty creek. They've spun the yarns of hut and camp, the tales of play and work, the wondrous tales that gild the road from Normanton to Bourke. They've told of fortunes foul and fair, of women false and true, and well we know the songs they've sung, for we've been droving to store cattle from Nelonji. Their breath is on the breeze, you hear them tread, 1,000 head, in blue grass to the knees. The lead is on the netting fence, the wings are spreading wide, the lame and laggard scarcely move, so slow the drovers ride. But let them stay and feed today for sake of Auld Lang Syne. They'll never get a chance like this below the border iodine, and if they tread our frontage down, what's that to me or you? What's ours to fare? By God they'll share it, for we've been droving tool